and change, and we will pay to ship it to you. What is it? It's a carpet cleaner. This is going to get deep into the fibers of your carpet, the rug, the runner. We're going to get rid of those marks, those spots, those stains, old stains, new stains. We're going to refresh, we're going to revive, we're going to get rid of the odors. It's one thing to vacuum a carpet, it is another thing to clean a carpet, and that's what this does. It has been shown to be more powerful than any other carpet cleaner in its range, and the reason people love this is because it's a smaller footprint, it's lighter, and it's easier. Talking of powerhouses, I am really excited for the first time to be on with Jenny Bond here in Pennsylvania.
And we just made the biggest messes for you to kick off. We're so excited.
I saw you.
Okay, now we talked. I literally packed this in my U-Haul yesterday.
You did?
I don't live without this machine because you're literally looking at a full Bissell upright deep cleaner that is 12 pounds and under $100, and you don't have to rent a machine. Now quickly, I just want to go through what this is, okay? This is my go-to. It is such a powerhouse. You are not skimping on anything. So when you get it home, guys, this is a 2-tank system and it's so lightweight. This is going to be that clean tank. This is just regular tap water. You're going to add 2 ounces of that patented Bissell formula that we're giving you. You lock it in, okay? There's so much power here. This is going to be the dirty tank. And then right here, this is going to be that TurboClean scrubbing brush that is going to allow you right there to tackle all of the messes. Now, I'm playing a little trick on you. Are you ready?
What trick?
This, let's just look at this carpet. Does it look that bad?
No,
let's see. Good. I want you to watch closely at the nozzle. This is one of my favorite items, Adam, because literally that. Look at the gunk coming out of this carpet, okay?
You can see the color of the water.
This is the best, you guys. It's summer. We have our ACs on. Maybe we're at the pool and we're at the lake. Our carpets, the kids' room, the dining room, it gets dirty and dingy. This is an upright deep cleaner. You don't have to go rent a machine. You don't have to have a stranger come to your house. And look, I just moved here. I called about carpet cleaners. $300 a room, and you're not getting this kind of power. Guys, look at that. Look at the dirt and the grime coming out of your carpet. Now, I just did 2 passes here. I'm going to show you a couple things. 2 passes. I've almost done just under a half of this carpet. I have this exact carpet in my home, and I deep clean it all the time. Now, look closely here. This is what your vacuum leaves behind, everybody. This dirt and grime, do you see that right there? Just that dinge. This is professionally deep cleaning your carpet with Bissell's #1 deep cleaner. You're pulling out the dirt, you're pulling out the grime, and you're pulling out the moisture. But this is what people love, okay? So we're gonna come over here. I know it seems kind of gross, but I tell you, people love their dirt. This is the easiest of all the deep cleaners, everyone, okay? This is the TurboClean Powerbrush. Look at these little handles. Do you already see it right here? I know it's Friday night, but there is nothing better than when you get this home and you can pull out your dinge. This is what makes our houses stinky, okay? Why we love this machine? This is the machine for everyone. And we sell here Bissell portable deep cleaners that are $150, and this is literally a full room-to-room deep cleaner for under $100 and 12 pounds that does this. This isn't justice for you. The color that's gonna come out in 1 pass in your home, you are gonna go, oh my God. That's my dinge. We can't even get it that color. Now, look what happened here.
Show me.
This was deliberate to come off. Because Bissell, they're so powerful, right? A lot of their $400, $500 deep cleaners, they don't even have that removable nozzle. Because you get the hair there and it's stinky.
It gets trapped.
This comes off, you can rinse it. Watch what happens here. Your dirty tank just goes right on. I don't want you to miss out. This is just our second visit, okay? This is Bissell's #1 review deep cleaner. And I was reading some of the reviews before I came on. They were like love notes.
There's 759 reviews.
567 are 5-star.
Perfect.
On a deep cleaner, and I want you to look right here, okay? Have you ever in your life thought that you could do this? It's so lightweight. This is a full upright.
Well, let's be honest though, 5-10 years ago, you couldn't do that. They didn't make a machine that was as small as this, as portable as this.
Yeah.
So to Jenny's point, no more renting, no more borrowing, no more hiring a company in that you know is going to cost hundreds of dollars. This is on demand if there's an accident, a spill, or just for regular maintenance after the wintertime blues or as you're getting ready for the summertime. You gotta clean these areas.
You have to. And this is going to answer all your questions, okay? If you have one wall-to-wall carpet, this is worth its weight in gold. But Bissell knows a lot of us, maybe we have those runners. Guess what? No matter where you go, these runners are almost more expensive than wall-to-wall carpet. So watch this, okay? Very expensive rug. These are little tests that I like to show you. How dirty is your carpet, okay?
How dirty is your carpet?
And I tell you, it is more satisfying the dirtier it is when you get it home.
Yes.
Now watch as I go forward. What we love about Bissell, okay? You're cleaning forwards and backwards, so you already see it, okay? I want you to look. This is getting down to the fibers. We're literally pulling out the pet hair. This is a full upright. I know it's so gross, but are you ready? Watch this.
It's like a different rug.
It's a different rug.
Insane.
It's so satisfying. These are the results that I get in my home, and that carpet that we just did is the carpet I have in my home, and my mom's always like, did you get a new carpet? I said, Mom, no, I just deep cleaned it. I turbo cleaned it. Look at what we're seeing. Guys, this is not just like TV sillies. This is real. These are the kind of results that you're gonna get. This is the real color of the carpet. And what you're seeing here, right there, okay, this is a whole upright deep cleaner that you get home. That's not just using it once and taking it back to the store or hiring some stranger. You're pulling up the dirt, you're pulling up the grime. This could be a summer rug, it could be your winter rug, it could be for New Year's. I mean, you get this home and you are gonna have it for years, and it's a full Bissell upright, and you're gonna get these results every single time.
Is that not compelling? And the thing is, you know, rugs and carpets and runners, that's what happens over time. It's all the foot traffic, it's the dog rolling around on it. You think about maybe your kids or the grandchildren that are at your home when they're on the carpet and they're having fun. You got to make sure it's clean because it's a harbinger of germs and smells and odors. Now you're in control. You can clean those carpets and rugs and runners whenever you want on demand for free. Because once you've got this, you've got it. Now, why do people love this one? Well, to Jenny's point, it's lighter weight than any of the other systems that we do. It's easier to store, it's easier to use, it's easier to keep clean. And the price is remarkable. Normally when I'm on with Jenny, we've got our carpet cleaners, we're at $159, we're at $199, $300 and $50. You know, they're expensive. This always gets a lot of action because of the price.
And I have to say this, okay, this is something that is not too good to be true. This is the one that I use every day because it is so easy and manageable, but the results are unbelievable, and it is my literal grab and go. Again, Bissell makes so many different ranges. We have a great handheld that just does spots on your carpet. That's $150. This is a full upright that has that 2-tank system. This is your clean formula. This is gonna go right onto the brush roll. All the dirty mess goes in here, so it's never back on your carpet. So I am gonna take a minute for this.
Okay.
We just adopted a puppy.
Oh yeah, what's the name again?
Her name is Ziggy.
Ziggy.
And my kids are kind of questioning where my loyalties are. I'm like, I just love my dog so much. But she has accidents all the time, and I am so thankful for Bissell because I have about 10 of these a day because she doesn't quite understand, okay? But then there could be the kids' drinks. Maybe it's ice cream, maybe it's teas and coffees and those little, you know, just fun little icy pops that the kids have. Or maybe it's Friday night and you're having some wine. The truth of it is, whenever there's a mess, everybody, the quicker you get to it, just like a stain on your clothes, the better chance you're gonna save it. So imagine tonight, because again, this is just our second show of the visit, you get this home, that's as easy as it is. Now look at this power. Look at the power you're getting here. Full upright deep cleaner. I'm gonna give you a little tease. Look at that suction, it's so powerful. Now watch. Isn't that satisfying?
Phenomenal.
Look at how dirty the carpet is. Now, of course, we don't have smell-o-vision here. When you deep clean your carpet, not only are you gonna see these amazing results every single time, because Bissell's been around since 1876. It's literally called Bisselling your carpet. Your house is gonna smell amazing. What if you didn't have to have air purify, like those air candles or plug-ins? Because when you pull out the smells from your carpet, Guys, your house smells amazing. Now let's look at this tank. I had wine, we had energy drink that could be urine.
Sure.
Just at this, because even though it's 12 pounds, you're not getting a rinky-dink small capacity machine. Bissell says no. We want you to have a high-performing machine.
Look at that.
We want it to get the job done. We don't want you running back and forth. We want you to finish your wall-to-wall carpet. We want you to tackle pet stains and not have to rent a machine. We're just gonna do it at 12 pounds and we're gonna give you the best deal ever. And this is it. Whoa, here we go. But you know what? I had a deep cleaner to
I was
pick it
gonna
up.
say you would be okay.
That's why I love what I do, because when I spill, I can just clean it up with the Bissell. Now I want you to look right here. This, we can't make it dark enough for how messy it's gonna be. That's why I want you to get it home. This is literally so fun and satisfying to clean. And then when I'm done and I have no storage, I just put it in a closet and you don't even know it's there.
It is half the size of what they used to be.
Yeah.
It is so much easier to use and to maintain. A lot of them from 5, 6, 7 years ago, they were a nightmare.
They're like 30, 40 pounds. Well, Bissell has rental machines. If you go to a pet store, you've seen the big green. Okay, it's like 45 pounds. It is big. This is 12 pounds.
Yeah.
This tackles everything that I need.
Yes,
I can do every single rug in my home.
Sure.
I'm not gonna mess up my wood or my laminate. And then I'm gonna show it over here.
Yeah.
You don't even have to move a lot of your furniture. Now, who would say that about deep cleaning?
Nobody. But you can with this because, again, of the profile and the footprint of it. We have around 4 minutes remaining. If you're in the ordering process, we see you. FlexPay is what we're like $20 or so to be able to get this home with that free shipping and handling. Use it and try it. If you don't love it, return it for a refund. If you're in rented accommodation, the apartment, you're worried about the deposit back, you can get those carpets the way they were when you moved in.
A lot of people, if you've got an Airbnb, if you have any sort of rental, this is something that is literally your grab and go. And just watch as I go forward. So I'm gonna do a little bit of this carpet right now. I'm not yelling. This is not a huge machine.
No.
And I know it's just about to be July, but this is still one of those times the kids are home, the grandkids are home. You're gonna have people by the pool or by the lake. Messes happen. This is the time to get this when we have it in, because you don't want to get those smaller machines. I don't want to have to think about calling someone that's going to have to move all my furniture. I mean, look at what you're seeing right here underneath that table. And guys, look at the difference. That's the real color of the carpet. It is getting so far down to the pad of the carpet. This isn't a 40-pound machine. It's not $400. This is Bissell's highest reviewed deep cleaner.
By a lot.
And it's because it does this fast and easy. And look at that dirt and grime. This is the real color of the carpet, everybody. Our flooring is so expensive. Bissell your carpet, take care of it, but you don't have to make it a $400 or $500 thing. It doesn't have to be heavy or bulky. This is the deep cleaner for everybody.
It's a deep cleaner that gives us what we need. We're not overspending on it.
Yeah.
And we're not getting something that's underpowered. We're getting all the features we want. So again, we start the show with a discussion on vacuuming our carpets because we do that all the time. But you're not cleaning the fibers.
Deep.
You've got to clean deep down in there. It's where the smells live. It's where the germs live. And yes, obviously, if you have a pet and there's an accident, this is a way to truly clean it. If anybody spills something, carpets get dirty.
Yeah.
Right, just by nature, 6 months into it, they're not the same color as when you started. The only way to get that color back is to clean it, and this puts us in control.
Yep.
I don't need to rent one, I don't need to borrow one, I'm not borrowing somebody else's, heaven knows how that's been used.
Which is disgusting,
right?
And it's one of these things here, if you just have a rug or a runner, maybe you've taken it to the dry cleaner, that could be hundreds of dollars. Yeah. Again, to clean any carpet, it costs a lot of money. Now you are gonna be the pro. I can do this and have it dry in a couple hours. It cleans forwards and backwards. This is not a huge real estate take-up in my home. Now watch, is it really doing anything? Now watch as I pull back. I mean, just look at that.
It's night and day.
It is night and day, and it smells so great. This is such a great way to really dive into summer. I know it's so hot out. Cleaning is one of those things that you're like, oh, I don't want it to be difficult. This is the one you want, but when you get this dirt and grime out, especially it's hot, there's, moisture in the house. It's kind of, this is a great way to pull out the moisture and the smells from our carpet. Maybe it's in the basement. Maybe it's that upstairs kids' room. You are gonna love when you see these results. every time you use it, and it smells so great, but you're bringing back the life of one of the biggest investments in your home. That's the real color of this carpet, and we did it in just a matter of seconds.
Jenny Bond, welcome to Westchester.
I'm so excited.
So good to be
Thank
with
you.
you.
This
Oh
was
my
so much
goodness
fun.
me. Okay, we see you. We're thrilled. You smell lovely, by the way.
Thank you. I cleaned up for you.
it's the Bissell that smells.
It is. It's the formula.
Stay in the ordering process for yours. Under $100, free shipping and handling. It's 077-868 for the IntelliWhite that we're going to do. And of course, the item number for our Bissell. You can see all the details on hsn.com. 895-644. All right, we're going to move on to one of HSN's best kept secrets. How do you get that brilliant white smile? Well, you get it with IntelliWhite. If I told